Are you a son of liberty? Sons of Liberty tees are made in America. Support liberty, the Constitution, and the Second Amendment. I don't know about you, but I'm the gun-owning, God-fearing American Obama warned you about. Click the link below and buy a Sons of Liberty tee today. Support AMTV and support liberty. All right, everybody, time out, blow the whistle, referee. Christie is being slaughtered by the mainstream media, by CNN, by Fox, by CNBC, by really every major news organization on the planet, including alternative media, blasted all over the Drudge Report. Christie is in the public's focus now with this giant scandal, which really isn't much of a scandal compared to the gross criminal acts committed by the Obama administration and Hillary Clinton regarding Benghazi, the NSA spying ring, the egregious wars, illegal wars overseas, the National Defense Authorization Act, etc., etc. But big old Christie is in focus because he allegedly closed down a bridge as retribution to a mayor that didn't support his re-election, closing and creating much chaos throughout parts of New Jersey during this period when the closure was ordered. Now, whether or not Christie is responsible for that or not really doesn't matter. And he probably is. He's probably guilty as sin, which is kind of my point with this video. All these politicians are dirty. All of these politicians are corrupt, right and left. And that's also the point I'm trying to make here, is that the mainstream media is putting so much focus and attention on this right-left paradigm again. Because they want you to be caught up in the illusion, folks. They want you to be caught up in the idea that this shit actually matters, when it doesn't. I mean, who really cares about Christie's future, which is what the headlines are asking. You know, what's in store for Christie? Is his future, has it been compromised? His ability to run for president. That doesn't matter. You know, what Americans should be asking are bigger, bolder questions like, what about America's future? What about the United States? What about the constitutional republic? How is that going to fare this year and the next, in the coming decade, on and on? That should be what the focus is. And I would bet that the left is actually behind this attack on Christie. Which, putting in this to context again, comparing a bridge closure to Benghazi Gate, to the National Defense Authorization Act, to the bypassing of Congress to launch illegal and continue illegal wars, and the wiretapping by the NSA, of which Obama's well aware of, that doesn't even compare. That's like comparing apples to oranges. They're not even in the same category. But even that doesn't matter. Because what should really be in focus right now isn't the illusion of a political paradigm, isn't Republican versus Democrat, isn't right versus left. It should be the country on a fundamental and on a whole level. On a holistic level, looking at our system of government, targeting specifically criminal institutions like the Federal Reserve that issue our currency out of nothing and create inflation as a way of stealing your wealth. We should be focused on the much bigger, brighter, bolder picture. But you see, that is what the mainstream media, that is what these politicians, Billary 2016, and the laundry list goes on and on. That's what they don't want you focused on. They want your attention on these stories, which to me are really non-issues. Should Christie be punished if found guilty for closing this bridge and creating chaos as a means for retribution or payback to a mayor that won back his re-election? Absolutely. But honestly, it's a non-issue compared to the gross atrocities that are being committed against the American people. I'm Christopher Green. You've been tuning into AMTV Alternative Media Television. Hard-hitting and in your face as usual. Please click the link below to support our sponsor and make this video viral.